Hello Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to your April 2017 love reading. Thank you so much for being here. And if you can get a chance, if you're interested in, if you follow my channel or whatever, take a look at the little explanation video that I'm going to do. I haven't done it yet, but that I will do. Just kind of, I got really behind. I didn't do my generals. I'm really trying to figure out how to best do this with my channel. So if you feel like you want any sort of explanation on that, please check it out, okay? Anywho, let's focus on your love energies, Sagittarius, okay? Your love energies for April 2017. I am using my Tarot of Delphi deck as well. I don't know if it's in print anymore, but you might get lucky if you want to buy it on Amazon.com. I don't know, I thought it was super easy to come, but I think I got really lucky with it. But anyway, I hope you like it. So, here we go. Judgment. Four Swords. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on here. Not a lot of reversals, that's good. 10 of Wands in the reversal. You're here, Enchantress of Wands, so lovely. I love this wand. She's so beautiful with her her red, like blood red, passionate, see-through, sexy robe. I love it. It's gorgeous. And I love queens coming out, right? Whether you're male or female. And I just explained this in another video. I'm going to say the same thing probably in all my videos this month, that queens, I look at it more of like a game of chess, right? You're trying to protect the king in a game of chess, but he's so limited in terms of mobility. Queens really truly are the greater asset. So male or female, regardless of your sex, to come out as a queen, it gives you so much more depth as a person and a flexibility and mutability and being able to adjust and compromise and adapt, right? And so it's a much higher quality. I'm not saying kings aren't also high quality, but I just feel that the queen vibe is more beneficial, especially when she's upright, you know, and I love that about you because it means that you're open to change, and I think that you are really thinking about change, and I'm sensing that there's like a and I will use the word dissatisfaction, okay, but maybe not necessarily in, sorry, these are all cut off. Maybe not necessarily in your relationship, but in life in general. And if you're single, maybe you're tired of being single. If you're in a relationship, I think your relationship is probably okay. And if it's not okay, you're just reconsidering, you're reprioritizing things. You might be going through a point in life where you feel like your choices and your lifestyle and your decisions and all sorts of things are not serving you anymore. And to have Judgment in the center tells me that this is a prominent energy or a prominent force within you right now. Judgment is like a rebirth or an awakening. But right now, Four of Swords is like see, she's taking a nap back there. It's a mental rest. And Sagittarius, you are going all the time. You're such a wonderful, caring, beautiful spirit. But you go. And I think some choices, not all choices, but some choices are not serving you anymore, especially in the more material realm. I think some of you might be tapping into some level of spirituality or some essence of like really reprioritizing things. We have the Seven of Coins. And here's this beautiful woman, successful in her own right. She's got this beautiful gold bracelet on her arm, you know, this tambourine, whatever. And she's just like, she's stepping away from her life, and she's shrouded with her cheetah skin or whatever fur this is, and her, you know, all this beautiful stuff. And yet she seems, again, dissatisfied. Any material things that you've accumulated over the years or over the past month, the adventures that you're having, all the travels that you're doing, all of the business dealings, I feel as though you, more and more over time, these things are becoming less and less important. Some of you may be really considering or really be thinking about love as an outlet for spiritual growth. Do I make sense? Hopefully I make sense. Because all of the past dealings, like right now you're feeling so trapped. Right now you're feeling like you can't escape. Maybe you can't escape from the everyday rush of life. Maybe you can't escape from even a relationship that's no longer serving you. You're feeling like you're suffocated. And you need to get out. You need to get away. And this Enchantress of Wands is not one to just sit and let things fester. No, she takes control. She takes the bull by the horns and makes things, she rectifies things. She fixes things, right? She's a powerhouse that can be, it's like you can tap into that energy, and I feel like you need to. With the Hermit here, again, another element of spiritual vibes, right? And here is an old man really ignoring and detaching from the hustle and bustle around him. Now, the universe is always very generous with you, Sagittarius. You're ruled by Jupiter. You tend to be more optimistic. You tend to be like the happy-go-lucky sign that we all love, and that's great. And you do tend to attract anything that you want. Six of Coins is that card of generosity. I think a lot of you are feeling like you want to share something with someone, right? And if you are in a relationship, there may be something going on where there's not a lot of balance. And you're seeking balance. You're seeking, like, whatever it is you're doing, even if you're off having so much fun. And I don't know why I'm getting this picture. I'm getting this picture of someone, just a Sagittarius, okay, a male or female, doesn't matter, that's like really successful in their career, maybe even has, you know, a family, or if they're single, you know, they have the nice things, and they have all the things that society congratulates them for. And they have so much validation from the world around them that they're doing a good job. But somehow they come home at the end of the day and they're just like, something is missing. And what is missing? Because I have everything I could want. And maybe even some of you are like, I've been so lucky in my life, maybe even overwhelmed with gratitude to some extent of the things that you have. So grateful. And for the experiences that you've had and the travels and all these things. But your spirit is depleted, and there's no, like, everything seems so shallow. Everything seems like there's no depth. And the things around you and the affirmations that you get from people, oh, you're so beautiful, oh, you're so successful, oh, you've done such a good job, oh, I'm so jealous of your lifestyle. All this feedback is essentially becoming more and more meaningless. And you're like, okay, like, don't be jealous, just go get it, right? And I feel like there's a sense of emptiness in you, and it's kind of sad because you have such a powerful ability, and we all love Sagittarians, but you're really on your own life's path right now, and you're really readjusting and realigning what life is about, okay? Hopefully I'll get the energy in the next layer of cards of your partner or of the person that you're interested in, or if you're single, the person that may come into your life. Threads of Fate is so promising because it's a message of time, and that the universe is working its magic, kind of, she's got you the threads of fate. She's got you as, you're her little puppet, and she'll make sure you get what you deserve. She'll make sure that what goes around comes around type of thing. And I'm not the biggest believer in karma, but you do deserve a love, and you do deserve to be in love and to have that experience in a very real way. And I think that might be what's missing, like the depth of love. Even if you've been married forever, there's a need for you to reconnect and reestablish that spiritual connection with that person. Because if you are married or even single and dating someone or whatever, if there's someone there and your whole world revolves around the house that you have and where you're going next and the things that you can buy, and it's all so like, I think we all would agree that that's not really what life is about, right? Spiritual people that are watching tarot videos, they know that that's not what life is about. And I think there's some desire to sort of stop working so hard and sort of realign your priorities and simplify your life. Find simplicity somewhere. And the Enchantress of Wands is going to be that vehicle through which you are able to do this. Okay, she's going to be the driving force behind all of this. It's one thing for you to realize this or to see it or to be experiencing it, but it's a completely other thing to make it happen, to actually find and create that simplicity in your life that you are so desperately wanting. You know what I mean? And I really do feel especially for the singles out there, that you really want to share something. You want to share your life with someone, and it's like a true readiness, but I don't think you're fully ready. Like, I think the thoughts and the mind, like, I think it's still percolating a little bit, and you're making sense of what this new life may entail and how to kind of get yourself out of this little mess that you've created, kind of thing, and you're trying to even ask yourself, like, well, who could this be? If you're single, well, who could I share this person with? Who is special enough to me that I can have this type of relationship with them and truly mean it, and to be completely all in, right? Because Sagittarians, once you make up your mind, you are all in, but it takes a while for you to get there. You're kind of a slippery energy sometimes, but this Queen of Wands, she's not slippery. Like, she's there, she's loyal, she is... she's prime. She's ready to give love. Even with the redness of her robe, she just oozes passion and devotion. Okay, so we've got a couple that popped out. 5 of Coins popped out, and the Devotee of Coins popped out. Go ahead and continue. 2 7s on top of each other, the 7 of Wands. You know, sometimes when we're going through this sort of spiritual evolution, we tend to have things working against us, or it feels like there are hurdles, feels like there are battles. And if you really truly are trying to find love, and I feel like there might be someone that gives you peace of mind. I'm actually kind of seeing this Devotee of Coins as being someone. And I think that there's a possibility that they might express themselves to you, or that they might you know, reach out to you in some way and to make some sort of offering to you. And I feel like this person gives you a lot of peace and doesn't create a lot of turmoil or havoc or drama in your life. And in some way, perhaps maybe your mind drifts to them. I don't know, it could be an earth sign with coins, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but doesn't have to be. But their love for you runs deep. So deep. And even if they care for you, I think that in some way they intuitively feel what it is you're going through. Okay, and I love this because I had to read the description of these cards, so these artworks, they're so intricate, you know, and she's like a lady that works for the queen type of thing, and she's actually giving an offering to that statue, which is the statue of Venus. This is someone that wants to be with you, that loves you more than you probably could ever possibly know, but that they are going to maintain their distance, and that they will probably make the offering and then go away. And it's going to be very quiet. It's going to be a very like subtle thing. But you have things working against you. And I think that you really are tired of feeling alone. Like you feel isolated. Even if you are married and you're in a partnership, there's some disconnection happening, some distancing, emotional separation, or something that's going on where you're feeling very alone. And you might be going through this spiritual journey by yourself, right? Like this hermit is by himself. He may have friends and family and everything around him, but yet what's this, like the cheese stands alone kind of thing? Like you gotta accept that this is your life, this is your path, and you are 100% responsible for how this moves forward. Things will work against you. People will try to talk to you or try to tell you things. They'll try to subject you to their opinions and what they think you need. And don't get confused by all of these things, because remember, it's about you, okay? 6 of Coins, 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Fool reverse, 2 of Wands reversed, Hero of Swords, and the 10 of Coins. Oh, I love this coupling. Threads of fate, like the Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Cups. You have such a beautiful destiny, Sagittarius, such a beautiful end game. This is not all for nothing. It is all for the purpose of getting you to this 10 of Coins, the actualization of everything. And I love that the deck people, whoever created this deck, made the 10 of Coins a family and not about material. I mean, yes, it's a wealthy family, but it's like children and that type of unconditional love. It's so beautiful. And I think that this is the ultimate goal for most of us, is understanding and realizing that life is about expressing unconditional love and feeling that love from others as well, without judgment, you know. And there's someone, I don't know why, when this card first came out, I felt that this was you, Hero of Swords, like the King of Swords. But no, I don't feel, like now that I'm looking at it, I feel that this is actually someone else. And it's likely, but I'm getting the coins, and I said an earth sign, but now I'm getting an air quality. So I don't know, maybe it's kind of both, or there's a mixture in there. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It doesn't have to be, can be any sign. But I'm kind of feeling, because I feel that you're lost towards them, because this is you for sure, 100%. And 2 of Wands, but it's the 2 of Wands reversed. And can you see all these cards, by the way? Hopefully you can see all them. Anyway, And there's like a hesitation for you to reach out. There's a hesitation for you to fully involve yourself in them and in their life. But I love how compassionate this person is. Like, I feel that, and this is the character, right? And it's actually a warrior who lays roses on his wife's lap and says goodbye before he's off to battle. Like, remember, I had to read the descriptions of these cards because they're so meaningful and so powerful. But if you know the story behind them, it like is even that much more powerful. And how you have a warrior who's willing to fight for you, but that will absolutely take a moment before the battle of life and before the battle of what it is you're facing, that will take a moment and like show compassion for you, for what it is that you're going. I'm starting to get like teary. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I love it. But like compassion for what it is that you're going through. And like this 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, I feel like you're protecting some darkness, like some dark part of you or some dark part of your world, or like there's some, like you're hesitant to move forward. And I think that there's fear of vulnerability. Like you feel alone, but like you don't want to admit that you're alone. Remember what I said about the sharing and opening your world with someone? 6 of Coins. I feel like maybe you haven't figured that out yet. Like you haven't decided for sure that that's exactly what it is that you need. But that is what you need, Sagittarius, especially if you're single and you're trying to like maintain your single status. And like fighting so hard not to become attached. Like if you're one of, yes, I will totally stereotype you. If you're one of those Sagittarians, okay, like just humble yourself, step back, because there is someone in your life. And God, Sagittarius, this person has been there. And I know for a fact they've been there since January, because I remember being in Idaho in my mom's house and doing this reading. And I remember the Knight of Wands and the Empress. And that Knight of Wands and Empress has been a theme for you. I'm not getting the Knight of Wands or the Empress here, but I'm getting this person. I'm getting this person. And that Empress is actually the card. She's Venus, right? So she's the card of Taurus and Libra. So you've got the earth quality and the air quality, and you have the earth and the air quality. Like, think about it. Like, why are you like working so hard against yourself, so hard against your own happiness? It's like you're hiding in some way you're hiding so deep in these like social status things, the things you have, the things that you deserve, and the things that you do, and it's just it's meaningless, and you're fighting to keep yourself trapped. Like there's an element of freedom here, but you aren't taking it, you aren't realizing it. It's like you're going through the process, you have the hermit energy, but you're stunted. You are stuck because of the Fool in reverse. Like, look at how beautiful and how like furious this energy is. And this is Orpheus exiting from the shade, right? The shade, like Hades, leaving the darkness, and he's got this huge journey in front of him, but he is just so like, I gotta get out of here, you know, and he does, and you are not. It's like you're happy staying in the shade. You're happy staying in the darkness, in the underworld. Why are you happy being in the underworld when you could be above in the light and the sunshine? You know? Yes, I'm bringing a little mythology into it. I'm learning. I'm just trying to read the cards, you know, but and especially when you're feeling alone, especially when you're feeling empty and you're feeling like you're fighting for nothing. And like, why are you so hesitant to move forward when you have it in your destiny to have everything that is what true happiness is, right? This is the card of what, you know, Buddhist monks talk about, of actualizing enlightenment. This is enlightenment, I would say. Okay, even though it's a coins card, the representation of it being with a family, it's almost the same as the 10 of Cups in this deck as well, because there's a family on that card as well. And but it's the realization of both material goods and emotional goods. And you have it in your destiny to have both, but you need to let it in. And this person that you're looking at, I know you're looking at them. And if you're totally single, this is the person that you want, right? This is the idea, okay? And what it is that you need to be open for. But if you're single and you have no one, you're blocking it. You're not letting it in. And you might even be ruining it. Like if you are single and dating and you're allowing multiple partners and you're going from one to the next, or, you know, casually dating for a couple months and then ending it and doing it, like you really are fighting for all the wrong reasons, right? Dating because of whatever, social status, financial status, because you may think this person's a good person, but there's other factors as well that kind of play into it. Like he's got a good job, he's stable. And I'm saying he because I'm a girl and I'm just thinking about it like that. But if you're a male, you're thinking about the woman or whatever your sexual preference, right? And so you're kind of like in that boat, and you aren't admitting to yourself that what will give you fulfillment is opening your heart and accepting what another person has to give you. Because there's someone that wants to give you their love. There's someone that wants to give you their world. And there's someone that cares about you so much. And oh God, it's even in the exact same placement too. I feel like the Empress kept coming out in this same placement. And again, it's such an independent person. Like this person doesn't need you. God, I feel like I'm repeating myself every single month. Sagittarians, like, do we need to reach through the camera and smack you across the face and be like, get with the program. You are missing it. You're missing it. Like it's right in front of your eyes, but you're missing it. And I don't know why. Why it's like this just so you know, Sagittarian, this reading is going to keep happening until you get it. Okay, so just expect the same message next month and the same message the month after that until you start to realize that what it is you're doing is not fulfilling you. You're superficially happy. You're superficially happy, and that's fine if that's all you want, but I know that's not what you want. Okay. I'm like getting mad at you because I just see how amazing this person is. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna leave you with that because I'm getting too like excited about it. And okay, that's it. I really wish you nothing but the best. I really truly do. I hope you can find some peace in your life, and I hope that you reach you go through this spiritual journey and you realize what it is you need to feel complacent, okay, and to feel happy and to feel settled and to feel not stuck and not trapped, because what you're actually doing, all these messages of freedom, traveling, going, having things, having money in the bank, all these good things, this is your idea of freedom, but it's maybe financial freedom, but it's not true spiritual freedom, which is ultimately what gives us peace and what makes us feel happy. Okay? All right. Well, I'm done. Sagittarius, have a wonderful April, and I wish you nothing but the best. The best is there for you. It's waiting for you. You just have to take it. Okay? Okay, that's it. Bye.